anything to eat anymore. So she was going around her house to look for something to eat. And finally, she found a small, not even a rupee, paisa before. Small, small, small. And with this, she cannot buy anything. She cannot even buy rice. But she thinks, okay, maybe I go to the market, maybe I can find something cheap to buy. She goes to the market, and everything is very expensive. The rice is too expensive. She cannot buy even a small handful of rice. So she walks, and at the end of the market, there is a beautiful man sitting on the floor, and he's selling something, but he's really with very rich clothes, very beautiful clothes, and in front of him he has a little oil lamp. Like this is a modern lamp, but he's like Aladdin, you know, this lamp. And there is a little sign, and the lamp costs exactly what she has, the little coin. So she goes to him and she says, "Namaste, excuse me, but how can you sell such a beautiful lamp for such a small amount of money? There must be a problem." And the man says, "Well, you know, it's a magical lamp, but it's a little bit strange. And I have everything I wish for in my life. I am rich, so I don't need to have all my wishes granted." So the woman thinks, okay, maybe I buy the lamp so I can eat something after. And she buys the lamp. She goes home and she rubs the lamp, and the genie comes out of the lamp. And she says, "Oh, namaste, genie, please, can I have something nice to eat?" And the genie says, "Yes, master." And there's a beautiful table with many, many beautiful things to eat. And she's so happy. So she sits by the table, and she starts to... But the genie says, "Please, master, give me something else. Tell me another wish." And she says, "Excuse me, I want to eat, so now please keep quiet. I want to eat. I'm very hungry." And the genie says, No, not possible. You must give me another wish, otherwise I take the table and you won't have anything to eat. So she ends up asking the genie for a beautiful house, which becomes a palace, a beautiful garden with birds and flowers and a lake. And then she asks everything possible. She even has a husband in the end. The genie brings her a husband. But still the genie is asking for more wishes. So in the end she remembers something. She remembers once upon a time she was in the Himalayas and she met a sage, a rishi or a sadhu, whatever. So she asked the genie, "Please take me to the Himalayas and take also my palace and my garden and my husband, everything to Himalayas." "Okay, master," or mistress, I don't know. And they go to the Himalayas, and she finds the old sage. So she goes to the old sage and she says, "Look, I have a big problem," and she explains. And the sage thinks, and he says, "Yes, I think I can help you." And he goes to the ear of the woman and he tells her something secret. And she says, "Wow, good idea." And so she asks the genie, she sits by the sage first, and she asks the genie, "Please, can you find a big bamboo pole, bamboo stick, big one, thick?" And yes, of course, the genie brings a bamboo stick, and it's there, and they put it in the ground very strongly. And then she asks the genie to go up the pole and come down. and go up again, and go down, and go up, and go again. Okay, mistress. And the genie starts climbing up and down, and the woman, she sits with the sage, and they don't talk. They are contemplating the beautiful view, the Himalayas. They are very quiet, very happy, everything is perfect. And then the sage, at one point, he says, "Hey, look." And they look at the genie. The genie is sleeping down because he's so tired after all this going up and down. So that's the end of the story. It was a story about, you understood, meditation, because the genie represents our manas, our mental, and we have to keep the mental busy so we can